Hello and welcome to War Encounter, the place where purpose is defined and where God is transforming ashes to beauty. This morning, I want us to look at the book of Proverbs 18:16, and we'll be meditating on the theme cultivating your gift. Again, cultivating your gift. I hope you stay tuned, and God bless you.
We are a chosen generation. We've been called for to show His excellence. All I require for life, God has given me, and I know who I am.
We have no copyright to the song that is playing. I know who I am.
We are a chosen generation.
We are a chosen generation. I know who I am.
To show His excellence.
Yes, we have been called to show His excellence.
All I require for life, God has given me, for I know who I am.
I know who I am.
Who God says I am.
I know who God says I am.
Who He says I am. Where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I know who God says I am. What He says I am. Where He says I'm at. I know who I am. I'm working in power.
I want us to quickly look at Proverbs 18:16. It tells us, a man's gift make a room for him and bring him before great men. Again, I repeat, the Bible says in the book of Proverbs 18:16, a man's gift make a room for him and bring him before great men. It didn't say your education. It didn't say your wife or husband. It didn't say your pastor or your bishop. It didn't say any other thing. The Bible says a man's gift make a room for him and bring him before great men. Let us look at what the dictionary says about the word room. I want us to define room. According to the Webster Dictionary, the word room means an extent of space occupied by or sufficient or available for something. That's how the dictionary defines the word room. If a gift is capable of making room for you, that means it has the ability or capacity to provide or provoke exactly what is needed to make in order to reach your full potential. You see, God is not in the business of letting you down. God deposited something, a talent on the inside of you. Most of us as people, we are struggling because we haven't discovered our gift or we don't know what our gift is. Everything God's create, or everything that was created by God, was created for a purpose. It is carrying a gift on the inside of it. It is carrying a talent on the inside of it. But most of us, we have not yet discovered our true potential. We have not yet discovered who we are. Therefore, we are struggling. We get up in the morning, go to work, and come back. Or go on a job and come back. But God has given us something that we can provide to the world. I don't know what your gift is. You don't know what my gift is. But this morning I have come for us to try to unwrap the gift that God has given us. The word gift is something pleasant, something that you have bought, wrapped, and give to someone. Until the person is able to unwrap the gift, they won't know exactly what is inside of that gift paper. So God has deposited something on the inside of us. Most of us go out there to look for our talents. Most of us go to school to discover our gifts. Most of us go into the world to look for talent or to look for our gift. But our gift is on the inside of us. We have not yet discovered our gift. Some of us, God has deposited something greater that the world needs. And let me make something clear to us this afternoon or this morning. The gift that you are carrying is unique to you alone. And it is an offering, or you should be able to offer that to the world. Once you discover your gift, you'll be valuable to the world. We are insignificant this time because most of us, we don't know who we are. We are somehow living in poverty because we have not discovered our gift. Even though it is on the inside of us, sometimes we complain about our race, sometimes we complain about our condition, but our gift is on the inside of us. It's just left with us to unwrap, to discover who we are, to be able to discover that gift is for us to go back to the Word of God and say and ask what God says we are. or who God says we are, we'll be able to discover that talent on the inside of us. You don't have to be a Christian to have a gift. God deposited a gift on the inside of every man or woman that was born on this earth. Not even men and women alone, the trees, the animals, each and every creation or created stuff, God has deposited a gift on the inside of them. What is your gift this morning? How do you cultivate your gift? But before you can cultivate your gift, you have to first discover your gift. You have to discover your talent. What are you called to do on this earth that will give you meaning? What have you been called to do that will give you satisfaction? It's not all about money. It's not about the school that you attend. It's not about the church that you belong to. It's not about the organization that you're affiliating with. But the purpose that which you were created, has it been fulfilled? Are you living your dream? These are questions we as children of God should be able to ask ourselves. Discovering our gift, cultivating our gifts this morning. Most of us, as I said, will get up in the morning, get prepared, and go to a job. Because we are being paid a specific amount for our time. We go to a job, and sometimes the job fire us. And we come back home to look for another job. But once we discover our gift, we become so valuable. And on our job, what happens is we are being paid based on our value, based on the contribution that we give to the society, based on the contribution that we give to the organization. That's how they pay us. Some of us make less, some of us make more because of our value. But I have come this morning to make you understand, once a man discovers his gift, he becomes so valuable that he cannot even be fired. There are people in life, in this physical world, that have discovered their gift, and they become so valuable to the world that the world cannot live without them. I'll just give you few names because there are so many people. That Bill Gates. Bill Gates discovered his talent, he discovered his gift. He discovered that he was created by God to bring something to the world. Bill Gates is the founder of the largest software business, Microsoft, along with Paul Allen. And that subsequently led him to become one of the richest men in the world. He's a man of decision. He speaks and the world listens. He's not only rich, but when he speaks, the world listens. Because the world understands how valuable Bill Gates is. Bill Gates understands who he is. He understood his gift. He was able to cultivate his gift, his talent that was given to him by God. He was able to cultivate that talent and bring forth it to the world, sell it to the world. And everyone in Asia, America, Africa, Caribbean, wherever you are somehow affected by the gift of Bill Gates. Whether you are a Muslim, whether you are a Christian, whether you are a Hindu, no matter who you are, no matter where you live, Bill Gates has affected the world because he has discovered his gift. What is your gift this morning? What is your gift? The founder of Amazon in 1994 discovered his talent or cultivated his talent in his garage. He was not in a church. It was not in a school. It was not in no university. He started to produce his talent in his garage, his gift. He started to unwrap his gift in his garage. And we know the rest is history. Jeff is now the richest man in the world because he was able to discover his gift, Amazon, to the world. What is your gift this morning? Whether you are a boy or a girl, whether you are a woman or a man, God has deposited a gift on the inside of you. Whether you're a pastor, whether you're an engineer, but most of us, we have downplayed our gift and try to run after something because we want more money. It is time for us to stop running after money and start to cultivate our gifts. Because once you cultivate your gift and your gift becomes so valuable to the world, money will start to run after you. But we run after money. $20, $25, $17 an hour. That's what we're running after. And our talent is on the inside of us die. Try calling out to be put out. The talent God has placed on the inside of us, the gift God has placed on the inside of us is dying because we're neglecting that gift. And we are running after another person's gift. The institution that you're working in is somebody else's idea, is somebody else's brain work. And you're trying to upgrade that person and you're killing your own self. You're killing your own your vision. You're killing your talent. You're killing your gift. You're trying to suppress that gift that God has given you. Sometimes we even die with our gift on the inside of us and we take it to the grave. That's why people say the graveyard is the richest place in the world. You are called to be a sinker. You are living sinking. You are running after working somewhere else. The greatest son on the inside is on the inside of you. It hasn't been produced yet. It hasn't been written yet because you are carried it on the inside of you. You're not listening to it. It is time for you as a child of God to discover who you were created to be. Who you were created to be. Your gift is on the inside of you. It's not outside. There's no university that will teach you about your gift. They will teach you about your career. They will teach you about a work. But your gift is on the inside of you. I remember reading a story of Michael Jackson. He was a legend, a pop star. When you're 5, 6 years old, he started to sing and dance. There was no school that taught him to sing and dance. It was on the inside of him. He was born with it. He only cultivated it. You only go to school to be able to what? Cultivate your gift. One time they asked him, I read a book about him. They asked him, do you love music? He said, I am music. I don't just love music. I am music. That's what he says. He knew who he were. This is what Jesus says in the Bible. He said, I am the light. I am the truth. He knew who he were. So Michael Jackson understood who he were. He said, I am music. I don't just love music. I am music. And we saw how much millions of dollars he made because of his value. A man that discovers his true potential is a man that offers value to the world. Most of us will die and the world will know nothing about us because we have not offered anything to the world. We just get up, eat, go to work, go to a job, come back. Next day, go back, come back until we die or we retire, and the world knows nothing about us. But there are people that are affecting the world because they have discovered their true selves. They have discovered their gift that God has given on the inside of them. As I said earlier, every creature of God has a gift. The gift of a cow to the world is to produce milk. There is no cow that will go to a school to learn to produce milk. There is no cow that will go to a seminar to learn to produce milk. The milk is already on the inside of the cow. There's no chicken that will go learn how to produce egg because it already has an egg on the inside of it. God placed something valuable on the inside of you. When God created Adam and Eve, He created Adam, He placed Adam in the garden. Everything Adam wanted was in the garden, but it was hidden. He never gave Adam bed. He never gave Adam a chair. He never gave Adam a car. No, but there was trees in the garden that can produce or can fix chair that could make bed. But he never told Adam, say, oh, I'm giving you a chair to sit in or I'm giving you a bed to sleep on. No. Adam, I will bless the work of your hands. That's what he said to Adam. That's what he said to me. He will bless the work of our hands. Once you discover your talent, no matter on what field, no matter who you are, whether people hate you, let me make something clear to you this morning. People don't care about you. They only care about your gift. So whether they like you or not, once your gift is valuable to them, they're going to walk after you. They're going to run after you. Not just walk, but they'll run after you. Whether you're a Christian, a Muslim will run after you. Whether you're a Muslim, a Christian will going to run after you because of the gift that you are carrying. Take for example, most youth that knows about basketball, they don't care who LeBron James is. They care about his talent. Whether he's a Muslim, they don't care. Whether he's a Christian, they don't care. Whether he's a pagan, they don't care. But they celebrate him because of his gift that he's offered to them. Cristiano Ronaldo in football, or what they call soccer in America. People don't care whether he's a Muslim or a Christian, or he's a college graduate or not. What they care about is his talent. of football, or Lionel Messi. That talent of football have brought them to where they are this afternoon or this morning. It is time for us to discover our gift, to discover our true selves. Because God has not created us just by mistake. As I say always, God created us for a purpose. And He has placed a gift on the inside of us to affect the world. The world don't know us yet because we are not tapping our gift. We're not offering the world what it needs. But there's an issue that was in the world. That's why God created you and myself to solve. And you are a one in a kind. As I said before, you as an individual has a unique fingerprint, which means God has deposited something unique on the inside of you that no man has. It is just time. It is time for us to wake up from our sleeps and discover our potentials. We are not poor because we lack money. We are poor because we don't understand who we are. We are poor because we are not yet discovered our gift. I always tell people not great institutions that make great men, but great decisions. This morning, your decision to discover yourself will make you successful in life. There will be opposition. But once you discover who you are, the opposition will also follow you because they want to tap into your success. It is time, young men and women, for us to discover our true potential. God has deposited something in us. Once we discover that, we'll be successful in all areas, including family, finances, career, whatsoever it is. Once you discover your gift, what you are carrying on the inside of you, you are able to give to the world. The world will run after you. It is time for us to wake up. Most of the time, we in Liberia, we are poor not because we are poor. We have a lot of natural resources, but we all want to be politicians. We all want to criticize government. That's not why God created us. God created us for a purpose, and that purpose is to discover who we are. Once you discover who you are, you don't have time for who the president is. Because the president is going to run after you. You're going to lift the name of your country. And not only looking at the president or the vice president, who he or she is. When you speak, they will listen. But now because we are poor or you are poor, once you speak, they care less about you. God has not called you to live the life you're living now. God has called you for a purpose in life. And He has deposited something meaningful and mineral, something valuable, tangible on the inside of you that you should tap, that you should unwrap to become successful. Birds were made to fly. That's a calling. That's a gift. There's no bird that will learn how to fly, or that will go to school to learn how to fly. Beloved, it is time for us as children of God to discover ourselves, to discover our true selves. Once you identify who you are, once you discover the gift that you are carrying, you become successful in life. Because the world is going to run, the world will locate you no matter where you are. Whether you are in the dungeon, the world will look for you. Whether you're on the top of the hill, the world will look for you because they want something that you have. Before I close, how many of us look for a doctor when our child is sick? We are so confused. Take the child, get in the car or call the ambulance and run to the hospital. Why? Because a doctor, a particular doctor, not just a doctor, that particular doctor has refined himself, has identified his gift. So you take your child or you take yourself, get into the car and run to that child and run to that hospital, look for that doctor, pay your money, wait for him or her to tell you exactly what to do. Doctor, my head is hurting. Okay, lay down. And you obey like a child. Because the doctor has discovered who he is. or who she is. They have discovered their gift that they are carrying, and they are affecting the world with that gift. Or how many of us want a particular brand of stuff like Apple product and go driving around looking for Apple stores around because we have discovered that Apple has something that we want? What is it that you are carrying that the world should locate you for? What are you carrying on the inside of you that you want the world to locate? The world can only locate you not because of your personality, but because of your gift, because of your value that you're carrying on the inside of you. These people that I just mentioned, LeBron James, is successful because of his gift, not because of his education. Cristiano Ronaldo is valuable not because of his education or his height, but because of his talent, his gift that God's given him. T.D. Jakes, Bishop Jakes, people listen to him not because they love him, but because they listen to his wisdom. God has deposited something on the inside of you, my brother and sisters. Beloved, God has placed something valuable on the inside of you that only you can carry. Don't die without gift. It is time to offer that gift to the world. It is time to discover that gift. Most of us are afraid because we don't have any backing. Most of us, our own family members, have neglected us or neglected our gift. So we think our gift is useless. But consistency. That's why I say cultivating your gift. It takes consistency to cultivate your gift. And once your gift has been exposed to the world, you will be exposed to the world. Before I close, as I said, I remember when I was coming out during the war, a ceasefire time, the national team of Liberia, Lone Star, will be playing on SKD. And we'll all go, whether you were a rebel or you're a civilian, whoever you were, will go and celebrate Lone Star. People put down their guns. Because they felt Lone Star were carrying something, the players were carrying their talent. We are going to see the players' talent on SKD. And we celebrate them. Some of us pay money to go to video clubs to celebrate football players. They have discovered their gift. It is time for you and myself, as people of God, as children of God, to discover who we are. It is time for us to cultivate our gift. God bless you this afternoon or this morning, wherever you are. I want you to take the time to listen. Ask yourself these questions. Who am I? Why am I here? What is my gift? God has not created you by accident. God has something special for your life. God has given you something special for your life. It is time to discover your gift and cultivate that gift to give an offering to the world. God bless you.